Righty. Monday morning. Or Monday night, my time. Alright, getting set up. Alright. Well, we got some pre-market moving. You know what I think of pre-market. Go the other way. So the exact opposite move to Friday night. Friday night all the pre-market action was down. Thought it was probably a little bit overdone, so we bought it. And then sure enough it drifted back up. Now in the exact opposite direction. Everything this morning's going up, so that's a good chance to fade it when they open, if you're generally bearish. Now, there are some comments around that hedge funds have gotten pretty bearish pretty quick. I don't blame them. I mean, it took them all week to get bearish, but I don't blame them. But do we get a bit of congestion here while now that there's a few guys short? Possibly. The other thing that's moving pre-market is silver. There you go. It's 2%. It's pretty good. Gold, not so much. Silver's a bit of a standout, but as I said all last week, silver is cheap compared to gold. So I'm not at all surprised that silver does alright. Coins are looking a little soggy. Off their worst, but I mean, again, not huge moves, but the 10s are the problem. The 10s are the big problem, and the 10s will be the problem all week. Let's watch. This week will be the week of the 10s. I mean, let's have a quick look at the bond indices, trading pre-market. TLT is going to new lows. Lower than anything last week. Let's have a look on a daily. I haven't broken the spiky lows yet from October. But in recent history, there are only a few hours of trading that were lower than where we are now. The amount of time spent trading by the TLT lower than here is measured in hours. The amount of time it's spent trading above here, pretty much all its life. Well, since... Well, we have to go back to a weekly. So if you own this index, since the year 2011, 12 years ago, the amount of time that this index is spent trading lower than where it is right now is measured in hours, in here. Other than that, for 11 years minus a couple of hours, a few hours, it's been trading higher than where it is now. So, good luck with that. Must have been a Friday and a Monday, yep. So the end of one week, the beginning of the next. The Friday it spiked down, the Monday it was there and then bounced away. So other than that, well, here we are with a Monday again. So it looks like it's going to be heading the other way. Well, it's early, you know. I don't like pre-market moves, you know that. So here's your Nasdaq pre-market 5-minute chart. Let's have a look. There we go. So all day today it traded up. Sort of opened here this morning, local time. And it's run up a little bit. S&P exactly the same. It's all correlated, all bots. Probably getting a sense there's a few too many shorts around. But I think the way these 10s are trading, you're going to have bloodbath in the bond market this week. Now, I don't know how that carries over to equities generally. I mean, they might sell bonds, buy equity. I don't think so. I think they're just going to sell bonds, buy metals. Because that's somewhere that's safe. And the problem is if they keep selling the bonds off, the rates go higher, and then equities look even more ridiculous. So we've got an hour to go. Now we can run around and have a look at a few levels and a few things. Aussie dollar. Volatility's generally fallen out of a lot of things. There's just generally not a lot of volatility around. So even though we are starting to see a few moves and a few things, they're not not particularly big moves. VIX is starting to show first signs of being a little bit sticky up here, a bit higher in the high teens. Done a fair bit of work. Yeah, here's with June, July. Sort of re-rated up around see, this was trading around 13 to 14. Now we're trading up around the 15, 16, 17 range. Still not normal, still a bit low. Especially coming in after summer, northern summer. Tens we already looked at. The daily on the tens, on the yield on the tens, if you look at the daily chart here, this is got a bit too hot all through here. 50-day average came back, kept pushing. Now this is a big consolidation of your averages. Threatened to fall over, went nah, very quickly rejected that. So your 50s come across, hit the 200, headed up again. Spot is higher than both averages there, and spot's about to break through new levels. If you long that yield, you have no reason not to be looking for levels way up here. And if that were to happen, I mean, don't forget the effect on price here is enormous. So this whole thing, rates have gone from 1% to 4.5%, and the value of your index, it's gone from 160 to 93. So you go from 4.5 to 5.5%, and this index is going to go from 93 to 70. Just terrible. So, what do you do? Well, you do what I keep saying. Own cash, because you're getting more for it. Own metals, because that's where they'll go where bonds are unsafe. You got to remember that a lot of rich people need safety more than anything else. They don't want the next big thing. They just don't want the value of their bond portfolio to go to zero. Now, if they get a sense of that happening, they will run more and more money into metals. They will run more and more money into gold because they feel like that is safe. They know that is safe. They're not going to run it into the NASDAQ. Ugh. I'm going to buy metals. Silver's going to explode here. It's held the bottom of this range. It looks at the rest of the world and goes, hang on a second, bit of inflation everywhere. Why am I still the cheapest thing ever in the world? My God, that's so cheap. All right. What happened in the gold stocks today? A few basis points here and there, depending on your... Well, I've actually got one up. Rest down 1%. Not big moves though. A lot of people a bit gun shy there at the moment, but that's when you want to be buying, exactly when people are gun shy. Natural gas. Oil still 81. I saw, what was it? Palladium or platinum had a decent... Oh God, they're so cheap. Why them? Gold silver ratio here at 82. Okay, so this is this move in silver here. Daily. So that's all held. This pennant could... This could break down out of here. I'm not going to call it just yet, but... No reason it can't. I mean, it's right in the middle of that flag pattern. You want to see this line here break first. This line here. It's pretty simple. Break that. You can do some work under here. I mean, interestingly, this lines up really well through here. Right. You could even shave those spikes off there. Anyway, that'll do. Now, you might say that's going to come to here and break out, but... Nah. Who knows? Might just live there forever. Alright, well the first trade I'm going to do is I'm going to fade the NASDAQ as soon as we can. Because you remember, my call is bearish. The equity markets, I got a bit nervous being bearish on Friday night because the pre-market action was too hot. So bought a bit for a trade. You see, you might remember I got a little bit stuck with my access provider, my broker, not allowing me to trade back out of that, but it seems to have rectified itself by today, so I can use that capital to trade back out. So I will be fading a bit of the NASDAQ on the open. I can't trade early, I don't have access to early markets. So I'm going to I'll wait till it opens. Silver's looking hot. Silver's looking very hot. With some volume. Hang on, I send a message out to someone here. All right. Now, before market, any names? A little bit green. I mean, obviously they're green with the Nasdaq. Apple, ARK, BTU, Meta, Google, Tesla. Tesla's having a good open. I think this is a perfect over-optimistic beginning of the week. Hang on. Duh. Now I'm going to sign into my trading platform here. There we go. All right. Let me get my full window up here. SPY. All right, maybe we'll just do some collars. Alright, what strikes are we going to do? Let's have a look at some strikes on the S&P. If you're going to do some more downside in the S&P, let's think of some strikes. Hang on. Let's see, daily. I don't know, you probably just do a... I don't know, 420, 460? 420, 460 collar. Oh. What just happened there? What just happened there? Oh my god. Sorry about that. $420, $460 collar. Let's have a look. $420 put is $9. $420 put is $9. Yeah, $420 put, $9. I don't know, any collar. No, you get short any Any strike you want, really. Yeah, sorry for the silence there. I was thinking about strikes that you would trade on the S&P. Depends on the skew there, like the vol. If you do a no, I haven't got the vol. I haven't got implied vol here. No, because it's not open. So when it's open, I'll be able to get the vol. See what the skew's like on it. See, owning VIX, we already own skew. Hang on. Ugh. Owning VIX autocorrects to opening box on my iMessage. God. Owning VIX. Owning VIX. We own skew. I don't think it matters. I think you should just pay skew here. I think it's such an enormous meltdown in the bond market. It's going to scare the hell out of everyone. It's going to scare the fuck out of everybody. I don't know why everyone's so complacent. Right, instead of texting this guy, I'm going to make him turn on and watch. And he can put his texts in the chat. Oh. He always wants me to send the link. All right. I think I have skew on my... Let's have a look. Alright. Yeah, look, here's skew. Alright, skew is definitely neutral here. Dude, skew is very neutral. It's not cheap, it's very neutral. Yo. Yeah, I think skew is very neutral here. I would be I'd be very interested in some collar action. The only thing you gotta watch, of course, with the skew trade is that we're gonna be short the calls. You might have to get stopped out of those. But I can't see the vol on the book. Like, it won't print vol until we get open. But I think if 420, 455 was costless, that's a sort of number that's costless. Oh, they're all old. All those. Hang on. That was December. Might be a bit too not punchy enough. And all the prices are gone again. Disappeared. All the prices have disappeared. They were up there before. There were some markets. I think silver's interesting, isn't it? So that's SPY ETF, a 420 strike in here. But if you're gonna see, the thing with a 455 call, at least it's outside of the right shoulder. If you get a bit more of a right shoulder build here, you shouldn't get ripped out of your short side. You know, if you think about where to put it, you know, you wouldn't want to do a 440, 430 or something, because I think you might have to worry a bit much about managing that 440 strike short. Yeah, I think that 55 strike's pretty good. And I mean, I'll wait. I'll double check. But when I looked before, there were some prices. There were markets up on all of those, and looked like the 420, 455 was the costless strikes. Yeah, I'll have to wait for the open to get theirs back. They're gone. But Yeah, don't these bond markets just look absolutely dire? Look absolutely terrible. I was just saying that the amount of time in the last 11 years, the amount of time that TLT has traded lower than here can be measured in hours. The end of a Friday back in October and the beginning of a Monday. And then that's the spike. Other than that, this is the lows. And the ding dong low on that was 90, looks like 91.90, something like that, just under 92. Yeah, we could do. So if you want to go, you want to do like a 95 strike. Where are we? 436. 390, 392 is the 5, is the 95. Three, 336 times 105. 3. What did I say? Yeah, 436. Yeah, like a 95 105 is 392 458, but you'll probably have to, because of the skew, you'll have to come only what, 415? Hang on a sec. What's wrong with my math? Something's wrong with my math then. Suppose at 436. 436 times 0.95. Oh yeah, 414. I don't know what happened. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Oh, maybe I hit 90. Yeah, I hit 90. Sorry. Good call. Oh man, they're fading this Nasdaq already. I think they'd at least wait till it opened. No. Well, it's officially still up pre-market. $200s at 410. So would you look for support there and exit there, or would you look for it to be like if it breaks there, it's dire? Yeah, see, if it's gonna, if the trade is to close this gap and hit the 200, then you might as well just get a nice close one and just be done with it. Or just do a synthetic or something. I don't know. Like, just do a tight one. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, at least from here. Yeah, so you could do like a 410, 430 put spread. That might work. Yeah, because you probably don't want runaway. You probably don't want runaway downside. You're probably happy to take that gap closing. What was I going to look at? Yeah, it sounds... Yeah, okay, right, that sounds alright. What was I about to look at? Forgot now. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Well, they'll get prices up in 20 minutes. We'll have a look. Meanwhile, okay, so that can be today's idea. We'll do that. Meanwhile, we've got... Yeah, that's right. We've got some other... Oh, of course. And we've got the 416s that we can get a little bit of action on, yeah. Alright. Let me just do one more round the grounds. Coins. Let's have a look at the entire coin universe. So it's all red. There's a few ugly moves out there in coin land. So if the bond market melts down, I don't think cryptos are an alternative asset. I think a few doctors and dentists might want to make sure they're safe. And I don't know if crypto is a place that people run to for safety. Doesn't feel like that type of destination to me. There was no yield in gold either though, right? But I still think gold is a place people run for safety, ultimate safety, right? I don't think Bitcoin's on their radar of a place to be safe if things are melting. Like, it's very interesting to see all the shitty coins here down 2-3% and silver up 2%. Interesting, right? It's pre-market, it's only one morning, it means dick, right? But interesting nonetheless. I think. All these 10s at 432. Look out. Look out. Oh dear. Yeah, I think people are leveraging the coins. I just don't think as many as used to be. And we know they only play, like, they love to play their 10x and 5x and stuff. They only do things on X. It's all multipliers, all of it. They're all into it, multipliers. Oh, these 10s. 432. Oh, they're bailing, mate. This is the week. This is what happens this week. This is a total meltdown in this thing. This is going to be so interesting. So fucking interesting. I got to get this QID ready to trade again. The NAB somehow fixed up my money. Oh, it's Nvidia week. Yeah, I hope they live up to the hype. That'll be interesting, won't it? That will be very interesting. Maybe some put spreads there might be interesting. You know, just a little, I don't know. Little taster. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's right. I forget what we have. Sorry. I got the book right in front of me. Oh, I'm a dummy. It's. Oh yeah. I remember. Sorry. that idea is so good. We already did it. Oh god. This is going to be a real problem. Staying up for this open when it's a 1:30 in the morning open. During winter here in the southern hemisphere, it's 11:30 US opens, but in summer when the time zones flip around, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to be even worse. All right, QID. That's what I sold. I've got to try and buy back now. It's not going to let me trade. Oh God, it's not even going to bring up the window pre-market. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, I'm gonna pray that the buy window is not coming up because the market's not open yet. If there's anything wrong with the interface, then there's gonna be problems. Oh dear. This is going to be fun. I have to use my phone. How long have we got? 15 minutes, alright. No, I can do it on my phone. It's just the website's fucked. Good Lord. Alright. Where does that look like it's trading right now? $14.08. Oh, let me go in. There we go. I'm in there. All right. I actually get to buy more. Okay. So what should we do on the old book here? Let's have a look. TLT. Oh wow, yeah. Hmm. 92.61. Oh dear. Man, this fade in the stock, this run up in the stock market's going to look a bit funny. Yeah, it's not even going to stay there. Damn it. Ah. Damn it, Janet. $12 minutes. All right. There we go. get my lava lamp back. That's better. Okay, so as the bonds puke, metals push a bit higher. I don't know. I mean, heaven forbid we get something right. Jesus. All right. Fuck. I mean, literally, these 10s, this old high here, it was only here for no time at all. It was all intraday. This is just going to plough through this. Oh my god. It's going to be an absolute scramble for safety here. No one's even looking, like the equity market's not even looking. It's not looking over its shoulder. It's just full of fucking short-term leverage buffoons. Yeah, your coins aren't safe. Get the fuck out. There's Ether, what do I keep saying? Ethereum. Oh, that's a daily. What am I talking about? So doddery tonight, like some boomer. It's fascinating. I'm going to hit the bathroom before this opens. I'll be back. Alright. What happened in those few minutes? Nothing. $4.32. Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking seeing that article about the shorts being added real quick. That is a bit of a concern. Usual behind the paywall though, so I don't know the actual numbers, but I don't know. Hopefully it's all the good ones, all the good hedge funds who got short. And they can be right sometimes. Maybe they're still technically quite quick. Four minutes, all right. So I'll give you a unless you've got your book open, but if you haven't, I've got the SPY strikes here. I will report on those. It did feel really crowded on the short side on Friday night, didn't it? Just couldn't go down. Couldn't go up either. Until pre-market land here. Alright, let me double check this. We're looking at a 430, 410 put spread. 430, 410 as an opening gambit. Alright, here we go. Let's see how she openeth. I'll just read both of them out. I'll let you know what's there. Alright. So I should get his QID at 1410. That'll do. 1410 in a minute and a half. All right. A minute to go. Oh shit, what happened there? Press the wrong button. dummy. Alright. Ten big seconds to go. Alright, let's have a look. Strikes are here. Right. December 4:30 put is about 11:30. And the 410 is 680. Okay. So 680 to 11:15. What's that? Less than 5. See, 4 to 1. I don't know. 4 to 1 bet. What do you think of that? Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah. That's December. November is 9:45 to 5:20. 4:20. $4.20 for the November. So 1407, I bought that. All right. 525 call. No. You don't get anything. Like 525 call in November is like 4 cents. Alright, sorry. Okay. It's 9:40 to 5:25. So it's 4:15. 4:15 for the 4:30, 4:10. $4.10. 4.10 points for the 20-point spread. Nov? Alright. I've got to build it. How quick can you do a... I haven't done a spread on this book yet. You want to run me through the instructions? Do I use the strategy builder? Strategy. Box, butterfly, calendar spread, diagonal spread, risky, straddle, vertical spread. Yeah, there we go. Click on a leg to apply vertical spread. Okay. Uh, 430 put. Alright. Now click on another leg. 410 put. Okay, so we're buying the 430, selling the 410, not 430, 410 bear put. They've got the market here. It's 404 to 408. Oh, here we go, because then it's having a bit of a run. Sell bonds, buy equities. Well, it's getting cheaper if we wait a bit. How many do we want? 15? I'll do 10. Alright. Do 15. I'll pay 408. What? Oh, that's just you selling the spies, right? Oh shit. Is that too much money? That's 6,000 US dollars for 15. It's pretty chunky. Hang on. Haha. Alright. No, still not accepting it. What's the new size? It's not telling me what size it is. Alright. Let's work this out. What did it just do? Filled 2 of them. Okay, that's a little disappointing. Oh, look at this NASDAQ go. Alright. Too many shorts. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this strategy again. What? Where'd the 408 put come from? Buy 430. Alright, let's take the quantity down. Just so we can get it done. What's it doing? Have we run out of money? I'm not quite sure what this is doing here. It looks like we've got the liquidity to do it, right? Okay. Okay. I got your message. This is crazy. Alright, I'll see what happens. Hang on. Buy the 430. Now it's back to 407. Okay, it's done another 3 there by the look of it. Doesn't want to seem to save it. I've got to build it every time I trade it.
If you should wake to a man-dead world.
No, it's only trading.
Where virtually all human life has been dissolved from
All right.
the earth, leaving behind only buildings, bridges, machines. If you should awake to such a world tomorrow morning,
So it says we've got a total of
where would you go?
10, right? I mean 5. Yeah, I see 5. Alright, well that's there. In 5, I don't know if we can do any more. You want me to try some more? Well, I'll try another one. I've got it open. By the 430. Still 406. I'll pay 407. I'll try to do 5. No, it's cancelling me right out now. It's not letting me do it. When you're going to have a go, so we don't double up, I'll hold back. I don't know what these clowns think they're doing. Alright. Let's see if this whole thing's... Alright, let's see what sort of levels we got here. This, well, there's an interesting level from Friday. It bounced off that's trying to get back above it. If it doesn't get back above this level here that it bounced off, if it fails here, it should be pretty dire. I don't know where this flurry of activity is coming from. Maybe it's exactly just that. Too many shorts here, too late to the party. Freaking metals can't hold again. Nightmare. Pre-market. Don't ever believe it. Alright. Sorry, dead air there again. Did you try to put some in there? Good Lord. Let's freak someone out there. Is Powell talking today? Or is it later in the week? later. All right. All right, 10's pushing again. Come on, make a freaking difference. Come on, let's see some good old-fashioned carnage. Don't know why I'm being so negative. Oh, well, is this just the view that Nasdaq stocks have all got cash? Like Apple, like, I don't know. They don't care what rates are. Or is the bond selling going to equity buying? Fascinating. Oh, this is crazy. What do we got here? Aussie put, so we look for correlation across things, right? Aussie back off, metals back off, all together. We just sort of, but it's not coming off. It's coming off the S&P a bit, but this Nasdaq seems to be bulletproof. Teflon Tech. S&P go back almost that whole blip. No, it might just be another squeeze. Too many people pile on, me included. We're at Tesla 5%. Why not? Why not? Pretty much a one stock wonder. Oh no, Nvidia's up 5% as well. Getting ready for the earnings. Okay, so Nasdaq's all Tesla and Nvidia. That'll do it. That'll do it. Well, remember too, last week, Monday was the best day of the week, so it can rally all day. Okay, at least it's going up. That instrument. The commodities, oil, nothing. Copper, 371. Gas a bit stronger. Coal's up another $1. It's creeping up. That was up like $4 or $5 on Friday night. Some of that stuff out in 25. Look at that, up $8. Coal's back, baby. Oh, there's the official no hold from silver. The official I was only joking. Alright, Nasdaq. Going to be up 3% today. It's going to push on, have a big old Monday. Looks like freaking one-way traffic at the moment. Half an hour in. There must be bots that read the zero hedge headlines. Because every time they say it's going to squeeze, it always squeezes. Alright. Taking out all these old lows here. Back to Thursday lows now. I'll push through that. Well, you could ask yourself this question. Are these stocks safer than bonds? Maybe they are. I don't know. All right. Oh, Silver says, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, why not? They'll print their way out of it. You won't get a headline default. You'll only get a you'll only get an inflationary default. They're not going to actually not pay. They'll just print their way out of it. So I would take US government credit risk too. But I'll be very worried about what my bond values are going to do over time. You can always hold them to maturity, mate. Hold to maturity. Alright. No more bets. Here we go. Even the coins have recovered. Yes. There are a few in that boat. It's like Noah's Ark, the amount of people who are holding to maturity. Alright, well there's the open. Early market action continues the pre-market direction. So I wish it all the best, but I'm going to have to hit it. I've got a early start tomorrow. Let's just have a quick look here. So we're trying to take out the Thursday low. If it does that, it might want to keep chopping out days in history. Yeah, actually I haven't looked. Yeah, good point. Yeah, that's nothing like the Friday volume. Yeah, you're right. Pretty ordinary. And it's still summer. When do they come back? Labor Day? Is that the US holiday they all come back after? Oh man, that music's gone a bit crazy. I think it's something a bit more chilled. Oh, we've done some more. Alright my man, I'm going to call it there. I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'm going to get going. Get some shut-eye. We'll see what happens. I'll finish up. And be back tomorrow. Pony boy.